small explanation in Swedish English what I have done. I took the template you had, Infobox Swedish parishes, did a copy of it and extended it with some logic. And that is in NUD 2. See if I can go there. Oh, sorry, I should maybe do like that. So NUD 2 can be deleted afterwards. It's the old info box, and then I learned that you are using another template which you are calling. So that means that what is on row data decides if the label will be shown. So that means that we need to put something on this data 13, 14, 15, 16 that is dependent of if a NAD ref is displayed or not. So what I did was that I did, if we find this NAD ref code, then add this logic I speak about. So in this case, we are calling using saying that the Wikidata property 5324, which is the NAD ref, go to the item that had the NAD ref and then continue to 5324 with the link, which means that we go to the archive, the free Swedish archive for church books. In this case, we find the item that is defined by 5324 and go to the language Swedish. We could go to language English, but the problem is that we have 3,000 articles about the Swedish parishes, but nearly nothing, 50 about the English. So that's the sad story. In this case, same, go to 5324 and then continue to 778. The problem with 778 is it's just available for parishes that existed in 2006. So that could be, some doesn't have this map, but this map is magic. And then last one says, go to the item defined by 5324 with this NAD ref, and then continue with the coordinates to the OpenStreetMap. So that means that you will go to the location of the map. So that's the logic, and it's called like that, template Sweden 52. And to test it, you can, sorry, I'm more than confused. We go back maybe. Here we have examples, I think. So if we go to this Vintrosa parish, we have the template here. So if I do a edit source, we do a show preview. It's nothing odd with it. We have, as at the last line, we have this NAD ref. If I then finds the template, which is there, then we, just to test it, this is just for testing how it works, and then my suggestion, if you like it, you update your template. So now I change to the one I have done, and then which has those extra lines, and then means that I added those. Because of that one, I add those 4 rows. I have just a link on this one, Swedish Wikipedia. I don't think we need to explain. This one should maybe have a explanation that it is maps of Swedish parishes, and we have this limitation that they need to be existing in 2006. 8, I think it is. And this OpenStreetMap also maybe should be explained. I put the text link. If you have better suggestions. So what happened here is that we goes to this place, Vintrosa, Paris, Örebro. Örebro, I know at least what it is. And Örebro is there, so then you can see and find this place. The Wikipedia is it's a high quality articles. They will be updated with more. We are redoing all this stuff now. So what we have done is that we have taken this item here, and if you go down here you can see the Wikidata object, and that is where we update with all this information. So here, when you have written in your page that you have SEULA 11695, this is what we use. And here we have the parish code. Maybe I should run it in English. So the parish code jumps to this map, SCB map. It's a little bit slow, but when there is, because he is, so I don't know how you call it in English, polygon train. I don't know, we call it polygon tåg in Swedish. No, so this one was a bad example because it ended in 2002. And then we have the coordinates, and the coordinates, as we have seen, jumps to this location on using OpenStreetMap. So if I take another one, no, I don't save it. Maybe I need to have like that, and then we go leave. And if you have a category, we have parishes in Örebro County. So then I can take another one, Karlskoga. Do an edit. Here we have it. I test with my suggestion, and then we see if we have a... so here we get the same. So clicking on this one goes to the archive, and sorry to say, this is the archive in Swedish, but it's all the archives. So here you have household books, which means that you need to understand some Swedish. You go to the books, and this is back to the 1600 or something like that. So, and they are all free. So that's cool. You have, this is the household records. C is the birth records. F is the death records. So this is death records from 1740 for this area. They are not indexed, but you can use things down here for I have asked them that you could set the language, so here you have a source ref, but they haven't responded. It's a little bit difficult to speak to those people doing this. They are not so keen on changing. So see if we can find another one where we don't have a NAD ref. Tived. We have another. We do a test on this one also. Show preview. You have no text here. You have the NAD ref, and then you get the link. and you get the link to the Tived's Church Archive. You get a link to the Swedish Wikipedia. We could also, if you want, I don't know really how to do that, but to get the church is also defined in this Wikidata stuff. As you can see, so this could also be retrieved, but I don't know how to do that from a template. I know how to do it from a HTML page. Because then you can say, give me everything that is P18, which is the property for the image. In the same way as we have the property for this NUD is 5324 and so on. So this one is End Time 2006. See if we can get a later one. Then I say don't save this change. And we go back and take another parish. Here we have the NUD number, and that means that when I do an edit source, we could find the template, I guess. Oh, it's me doing stupid things. There we have it. It's in the beginning, and here we have the template name, and then I do like that for testing. So then we get those here. I click on that one, it jumps to the church archive, it jumps to the Swedish Wikipedia, it jumps to the church if it's to the map of the församling, if it's available after 2006. Yes. And here we can see we get this link says give me everything defined as 1885007, and that is the unique number for a parish, we could say. And my feeling is this ended in 2009, so we have 2008 and 2009, and they have done the maps, and sometimes it changes a little bit, and that means that changes for every year. And if people are very, very skilled, the cool thing about this, if you're doing serious research, you can find that this part is outside of the parish and so on. And if you are hardcore and like to learn the Swedish stuff, you can also do like that, which means that you get all the Swedish church parishes border for 2017. So that means if I click here, I also understand which one is next to this church parish. So that means that if people moved, they normally move to the parish next to it. So then you can, if you don't find it in the books for this parish, you can go to that parish, or you can go to this one, which is Söderberke församling. If we go back, I hope we have it here, Percy, in Örebro. So then the one, no, you don't have it. Or, no, you don't have it. We take that one. It's Västa, and here you can see this name form is rather new and it's just for 2017. So Västanfors maybe you have. No, you don't have. Västervåla. No. Take another one down here. Oops. Skinnskatteberg. This is also just 2017. If we go back to 2008, I think we get, here you can see, not much big difference. But if we look at Skinnskatteberg, I guess you have, no. Maybe it's not in Örebro. Where do we have? Here we have Örebro. This is Axberg. Here you have Axberg. And here you have an odd number. We hope we still have it there. We don't have it. We are asking for this one. And we do a preview. And you see nothing. Of course, we're doing something wrong. And then we get the links down here. So now we go to Axberg Church Archives. We go to the Swedish Wikipedia. We go to this map, if it existed. 2008, but I think it should. Here we have it. And we can also go to the OpenStreetMap. And the OpenStreet coordinates are 99% the church of this parish. But you get a feeling what part of Sweden it is in. Excellent. Good luck. Let me know if you need to do some changes. I think it's rather straightforward if you would like to change the text or something like that. The logic I put in here, I just put the text link. Maybe, I don't know what you feel is better. Good luck.